Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, modded. Now, there seems to be some commotion up ahead, so let's see what that's about.
Więcej nikogo nie zdradzisz, elfia suko.
Nie wiem, o czym mówisz.
Komendant Loredo wszystko ci wytłumaczy.
Nie macie prawa!
Co tu się dzieje?
Ta kurwa jest szpiegiem z Kojatel!
Macie dowody?
A co ci do tego?
Czekaj. Przesiaduje w garnizonie. Wdzięczy się do nas. Rodryk mówi, że mu dupy dała, ale w to nie wierzę.
Dała mi!
I to są te dowody?
Zaginęło 2 naszych. Ostatnio widzieli ich z tym suczyskiem.
Tylko z nimi rozmawiałam. Potem poszli w stronę jaskiń. Nic więcej nie wiem.
Kłamie, suka! Wprowadziła ich w zasadzkę!
Najprościej będzie, jak sprawdzicie jaskinię.
Tam się roi od wszelakiego świństwa.
Ja to zrobię, a wy mi zapłacicie. Czekajcie na mnie na przystani.
Go to the cave beneath Flotsam. Alright. Is it far? It's on the other side of town, actually. Seemingly. Possibly.
Gdy jesteś w pobliżu, mój medalion drga. A reaguje tylko na magię i niebezpieczeństwo.
Może ostrzega cię przed plaśnięciem w pysk.
Racja, nie moja sprawa.
Posłuchaj uważnie. Może i ludzie gadają, że jestem wiedźmą, ale nie zajmuję się czarami. Nie wyglądasz na kogoś, kto przyszedł zamówić urok lub klątwę, więc jesteś albo tropicielem sensacji, albo tropicielem czarownic.
Nie chcę cię zadenuncjować, ale też nie chcę cię oglądać, jak tańczysz nago przed ołtarzem Wejopatisa. Chcę kupić zioła.
Zioła?
Zioła. Na własny użytek.
Oh, you play dice as well. Alright. What do you sell? Apart from herbs. Pretty much nothing. Okay. I'll be going for now. Maybe I'll be back. Who knows? So I guess I'm off to explore the forest, because I have a bunch of things to do in the forest, such as, destroy necker nests and kill endragas and stuff. But also that cave. But it's on the other side of town. I think I'll just go around the forest for a bit before I revert back to this side of town. I should probably take some potions before I go out. In case a fight breaks. I'll just take a... Wait. Don't I have towny owls? but it's just 60 seconds of duration. That is a problem with potions in The Witcher 2, is that they don't make all that much sense. Because they only work for a very limited... Why don't they have tiny owls? Only work for a very, very limited amount of time. Which makes them kind of... What? What? Okay, this has to be a bug, right? I don't... This is ridiculous. I don't want it to work like this, because it's kind of overkill in the other direction. Like, do I have a... Like, they work for an hour? Really? That's a bit nonsensical. I feel bad about this because this is sort of a ridiculous overcorrecting of the original issue, which was that I think potions in The Witcher 2 lasted a little too short, and therefore, as a result, they weren't that useful because... is this the secret laboratory? They weren't that useful because they often expired, for example, during dialogue and stuff. But this is ridiculous. An hour? It has to be a bug from one of the mods I'm running. But the problem is also that I am worried to mess with the files anymore, because it might like brick the game entirely. Oh, I suppose it's probably... Is this the bridge? Or was it like an elven highway once upon a time?
Ale jesteś brzydki.
Dzięki, panie. Zwariować można. Ten przeklęty las roi się od dziadostwa. W dodatku ten kurwisyn całkiem ogłupiał.
Kto?
Troll. Od lat bierzemy to za przechodzenie przez most, ale miał w zamian dbać, żeby ten się nie zawalił. I miał odganiać dziadostwo.
To o co chodzi?
Kupcy z portu mnie posłali, żebym się dowiedział, co i jak. Tędy wiedzie jedyna droga. Patrzę, a most w ruinie. A ta bezczelna kutasina wyciąga do mnie łapę i chce gorzały za przepuszczenie. Przez tę kupę gruzu się pytam? A ten jak mi w pysk nie przyłoży, wszystkiem gwiazdy zobaczył.
Loredo wyznaczył nagrodę za jego głowę.
Ten suczy syn to by nas najchętniej całkiem od świata odciął. Most jest nam potrzebny, tyle że naprawiony. I troll jest nam potrzebny, tyle że trzeźwy. Jak chcesz zarobić, to nie zabijaj trolla. Idź do naszego wójta, on ci wszystko wytłumaczy.
Talk to Chorab about the troll. I did. And he also asked me not to kill the troll. So I think attempting to talk to the troll itself, or rather himself, is probably a good idea. But I have to figure out something about the potions. This has to be a bug, right? It feels wrong. You know, if they just made it like I don't know, twice as long or whatever, like incremental difference, then I would probably be okay with that. But an hour? It seems like overkill. Okay, before I go in this direction, let's see the troll himself. I'll consider, like, I look, first of all, I look to the, like, mod files, or, like, readme and stuff, and see if that's even intended. I sure as hell wasn't trying to make the game easier.
Nie ma.
Czego nie ma?
Przejścia nie ma. Daj wódki, będzie.
Dlaczego mam ci płacić?
Most mój.
Most? To jest ruina, nie most. Nic nie dostaniesz.
Ty dostaniesz. W pysk.
Zaraza.
And so the troll attacks you because it gets angry, but you don't actually have to kill it.
Już. Nie bij. Jużem grzeczny.
Jesteś pijany.
Wódka dobra. Głowa boli, ale rozum nie boli.
Rozum nigdy nie boli. Bez powodu.
Zabili mi babę. Dobra była. Mięso gotowała.
Kto ją zabił?
Nie wiem, siedziałem na moście. Wracam do leża, mięso nie pachnie, baba leży, głowy nie ma. Muszę pić. Do karczmy nie mogę. Ludzie by zabili. Muszę pić.
Jak znajdę morderców twojej baby, przestaniesz szlać?
Nie znajdziesz.
Mam tu przyjaciół. Pogadam z nimi, zobaczymy.
I find the trolls in The Witcher, at least in The Witcher 2, to be very endearing. Like, who would kill that guy? He is fallen into alcoholism because they literally murdered his wife and cut off her head for a trophy. Which, by the way, you could see in in Lobington, one of the people there had a troll head on his wall. So I'll definitely be back. But I guess I'll check the other side of the bridge. What's curious to me is this. Like, what was this structure even? Was it another bridge? Just an elven bridge that was super duper big? Or was it a whole, like, a highway or something? Like, you'd think it would just be easier to cut down the forest and create a normal road rather than a structure of this magnitude, but maybe they wanted to show off. Right, there's a hanged elf. Those seem to be dead guards with arrows in their backs, so probably killed by the Scoia'tael. Some bandits.
Zatańczymy, biały misiu!
Oh, and a hut. Interesting. Key required. None of them had a key, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Rites of Midsummer, which I have already read. And this is a shrine. Summer's Crown, new ability. Which I assume it upgrades like my Quen or something? Attributes. Abilities. Axii Sign Hex allows the use of Axii during conversations in order to obtain information, allows the use of Intimidation, damage reduction plus 10%, Strong Back, carry more items plus 50% capacity, Conjurer, Signs damage plus 3, Assassin, damage dealt by attacking from behind. Wait, but Summer's... So I guess that's temporary. But it doesn't present anywhere? On top, near the potions or anything, so I'm not quite sure what's the matter with that. Okay, that's the elf whom I have seen before. And I haven't gone through like the middle of it yet. Okay, I have now. So apart from this strange house, which is locked, there's seemingly not much happening. Altar of Veopathies. Oh, it's Koyatel. Well, it definitely seems like you want to die. So I will actually oblige you. Yeah, wasn't expecting to die so quickly. After losing sight of the dodge. The problem is I don't remember when is my last save. Okay, this is actually relatively annoying.
Daj wódki, krasnolud,
Woda ci się na oczy rzuciła.
bo coś wrócił.
Jesteś pijany.
Wódka dobra.
Rozum nigdy nie boli.
Zabili mi babę.
Kto ją zabił?
Nie wiem, muszę pić.
Zdawało ci się, trollu. Nikogo tu nie było.
Because I didn't save, and therefore the entire area on the other side is left unexplored. It's somewhat frustrating, I must admit, and I apologize for that. What happened with my other potions? I was pretty sure I brewed some like Towny Owl and stuff. I have to do that the next time I'm doing alchemy. Okay, are there any more of those necker nests around here? No, but those are Endraga eggs, and I can destroy them to lure out their warriors.
Zdychaj.
Actually, it's the queen already. Okay, I'll briefly go back to where the Scoia'tael were. I have an Endraga trophy. Preparation skill... preparation skill unlocks stats bonuses. Okay, so for now it doesn't actually give me anything. I would need a particular skill to utilize that. I'll look into that. So neckers and drowners are actually enemies? Interesting. Is there another nest? That's a place of power. MODDED guards. Judging by the overabundance of those neckers, you'd say there would be a nest around here, but I can't see any. There is a classic cave behind a waterfall, which is a trope I very much enjoy in games. I always check. I'm almost over encumbered again, which is a problem. Okay, so I went back like an idiot. Carrying too much weight. I'll drop this. That was a new type of enemy. A greater rot fiend. guess that's it for that cave. Ruined elven bats. This obviously seems like a significant location. And it is, but for later. Oh, I can't even... Okay, that's a bit silly. That's a bit silly, actually. I guess for now, let's just say this is not the last time I have been here. But I think I'll be heading towards the city because I am over encumbered, and also I was supposed to meet Loredo at night, which it's currently night, so you know that would check out at the very least.
Pomoc! Nareszcie! Myślałem, że już po mnie.
Co ci jest?
Mnie nic, ale mój przyjaciel został w tym przeklętym szpitalu.
Cedric mówił, że 2 ludzi zaginęło w okolicach spalonego dworu.
Nazywam się Rupert Brandhuber. Jestem medykiem z Edirn. Wraz z przyjacielem poszukujemy bardzo rzadkich okazów ziół.
To nie najlepsze miejsce na zbieranie ziółek.
Ostrzegali nas, ale nie posłuchaliśmy. Doszliśmy do zgliszczy. Ziół ani śladu, ale na dole coś było. Coś szkaradnego. Mnie się udało uciec, ale Gridley... Co to? Słyszysz? To pies Gridleya. Czujesz? Coś się zbliża. Ratuj!
Crazed neckers.
Odszukaj mojego kompana. Błagam cię.
Okay, I wasn't planning on stumbling on this location, but I guess I did, so I might as well take care of that. There was a mental hospital here once upon a time, and then it burned down, which is obviously always a great sort of setup for a horror story. Oh no, they killed... Okay, I'm very angry actually. I wonder if I could have saved the dog if I killed the Neckerers quicker.
bardziej szalenie niż ci tutaj. Chciwość.
Oh, wait. What? How did I turn back? I must be stupid. Hospital files 3 and hospital records. Medical records of patient number 71. The patient has contracted dysentery. There is no hope for him now. I had him isolated and ordered that prayers be said for him. I also increased the dosages of his herbs. They seem to have some healing properties, but incidentally also loosen tongues. I have to pause for a second, be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Nigdy się nie nauczę.
Oh. I can make sense. Well, I guess those are the remnants of the specters. Yeah, so there are rates here, which suggests that people who have died are not at all at peace.
Wcale nie musieli mi tego robić. Ci ludzie byli niewinni, a ja?
Nie będę igrał z ogniem.
Gadki, rozszerzone źrenice? Boli! Boli!
Hospital files 1. Medical records of the patient number 14. The woman manifests strong symptoms of schizophrenia. To avoid marrying her beauty, I decided not to employ the standard therapy, the red hot circlet, but instead to increase her herb dosages. As she was prone to having fits of aggression, I have had the patient chained. The pictures she has painted on the walls should be analyzed. I should also drop something. Guess I'll drop a couple of...
kości, do kamienia. To było nieważne, zetrzeć. Tak bardzo boli. Błagam, pomóż, daj leki.
Okay, I can't really decipher.
Bardzo boli. Błagam, pomóż, daj leki.
Zasługują na cierpienie.
Tak bardzo boli. Błagam, pomóż, daj leki. Podłoga rusza się, pełznie do mnie.
I'm not really sure what any of this depicts in reality. This seems like a skull.
Precz stąd.
Zostaw mnie precz!
Opanuj się.
To nie moja wina, to nie ja! Nie ja!
Co nie ty?
Ogień! Wszędzie ogień! Nie tak miało być! Nie chciałem tego! Przysięgam!
Za dużo to ty mi w tym stanie nie powiesz. Pomyślmy. Może ogień nie strawił wszystkich medykamentów.
Precz stąd.
Zostawcie mnie! Nie!
Skąd ta krew zetrzeć do kości, do kamienia? To było nieważne, zetrzeć.
Cokolwiek się wydarzyło, zrobiło wrażenie nawet na obłąkanych.
Nieważne, zetrzeć.
Now someone is talking about blood on their hands and scrubbing it raw, scrubbing them raw.
Precz stąd.
Although wait, it's probably not their hands because they just say scrub it off until there's like stone. So I guess they are talking about the blood on the walls. Then.
Precz stąd. Precz stąd.
Ale jesteś brzydki.
Hospital files 2, medical notes on patient 15. Medical records of patient number 19, the eldest of our residents. The patient has been with us longer than any other. Cold water therapy has failed in his case, and there seems to be no promise of improvement. I have had him chained and reduced his food rations to weaken the strength of his illness and limit his self-destructive tendencies. I have begun to employ herbs. Medical notes on patient 15. The patient is persistently delusional. He claims to have been abducted by the Wild Hunt. He recounts fantasies of a world where genocide happened and where unicorns wander human graves. Sometimes his delusions contain elven gardens. Furthermore, the patient claims that when he escaped the Hunt's captivity a year ago, so much time has passed in our world that he saw the graves of his children. Yeah, obviously the funny or, depending on your point of view, actually scary part is this is all true because, it's confirmed in the books. The Wild Hunt are actually just elves from another dimension, and they have conducted a wholesale genocide of humans from other universes, and also keep some humans as slaves, which is what I assume happened to this guy.
Co się dzieje? Gdzie ja jestem?
Spokojnie. Rupert poprosił, żebym cię odnalazł.
Rupert żyje?
Ty i twój kolega kręcicie. To miejsce ma wyjątkowo ponurą przeszłość, a wy jesteście jej częścią. Rozumiesz, o czym mówię?
Tak.
No to świetnie. A teraz opowiesz mi całą historię.
Historię.
Zawsze jest jakaś historia. Mów.
Byliśmy edylińskimi żołnierzami.
W czasie dawnej wojny z Nilfgaardem pomagałem Rupertowi w lazarecie. Nasz oddział stacjonował w tym dworku. Było nam wszystko jedno, kto tam mieszka. Wariaci byli potulni. Przynajmniej na początku. Pewnego dnia zwiadowcy schwytali Nilfgaardczyka, który uczestniczył w ukrywaniu zrabowanych w Edirn łupów. Słyszeliśmy już wcześniej niestworzone historie o tym skarbie i braliśmy na spytki każdego jeńca z armii czarnych. Opłaciło się. Trzeba go było zmusić do mówienia.
Torturami.
Dowódca kazał połamać go kołem, ale Rupert powiedział, że zna lepszy sposób. W okolicy rośnie dziwne ziele. Ten, kto wypije z niego wywar, może mówić tylko prawdę. Dowódca przysłuchiwał jeńca i kreślił mapę, a wszyscy się cieszyli. Już dzieliliśmy skarb i poczynaliśmy sobie coraz śmielej. Kapłan, który opiekował się świrami, zaczął protestować i któryś z naszych rozpłatał mu łeb.
Bardzo ładnie. Może wyjdziesz z tego całą. Co było dalej?
Jeniec powiedział, gdzie jest skarb, a dowódca kazał go poćwiartować na oczach wariatów. Świrowali już wcześniej, ale gdy poczuli krew, straciliśmy nad nimi kontrolę. Wielu musieliśmy zarąbać. Nawet nie wiem, jak wybuchł pożar.
Któryś przeżył?
Wynieśliśmy stamtąd dziewuszkę. Fajna była, małomówna i uczynna. Cóż, drugiej nocy zamordowała dowódcę, ukradła mapę i tyle ją widzieliśmy. Trwała wojna. Szybko musieliśmy przerwać poszukiwania.
I wróciliście po wielu latach. Naprawdę sądziliście, że ją tu znajdziecie?
W życiu mi się nie poszczęściło. Rupert ma jeszcze gorzej. Ostatnia szansa, żeby odmienić zły los. Fortuna uśmiechnęła się raz, może jeszcze jesteśmy w jej łaskach.
Nie liczyłbym na to. Mamy tu do czynienia z ciężkim przypadkiem klątwy. Wygląda na to, że trzeba zacząć od znalezienia zwłok tego Nilfgaardczyka.
Brać stąd! Brać stąd! Zostaw mnie precz!
Ruszaj się, pełznie do mnie.
Yeah, I don't find them to be particularly sympathetic because obviously, first of all, they tortured some people, which torture to me is like indefensible as a practice. It always sullies whoever does it. I don't think there's any justification for torture, be that in war or, you know, against dangerous prisoners or whatever. You just don't do it because it's degrading. You're lowering yourself as you employ torture. But they also very strongly implied they raped some of the female, patients of the asylum. And when the priest started to actually protest, which I assume must have been at the point where he couldn't bear to watch them do the things that they were doing any longer, they killed him as well. And then they essentially kind of kidnapped one of the women that have survived the fire. So overall, that's quite a list of sins, I would say. Okay, that's the Nilfgaardian. Or rather, the Nilfgaardian's ghost.
Podłoga, ruszaj się, pełznie do mnie. Tak bardzo boli. Błagam, pomóż, daj leki.
Okay, this just goes back. So I guess I will just talk with the ghost and see what his perspective is on all of that. That looks like gallows.
Wilk przywiódł wilka.
Czego chcesz? Ich śmierci?
2 spośród 20 wróciło tam, gdzie nie ma żadnego. Zostaną osądzeni przez jednego. Jeśli będzie łaskawy, nakarmi nimi umarłych. Jeśli będzie surowy, da im to, po co przyszli.
Przepowiednia. Mogłem się spodziewać.
Przyniesiesz mi ich serca, żebym mógł się nasycić ich tchórzostwem. Przyniesiesz mi ich oczy, żebym mógł w nie spojrzeć.
To propozycja? Dobrze, zdejmę tę klątwę w ten czy inny sposób.
Zasługują na cierpienie! Zasługują na cierpienie!
Hospital Files 4. Appendix to the medical records of the patient number 14. The patient's drawings seem to confirm the diagnosis of schizophrenia. The cruelty prevalent in them undoubtedly stems from childhood events. A strong trauma to be confirmed, coupled with a dominating mother, have wrapped this poor creature's mind. The patient will receive treatment. I have decided to increase the dosage of her herb mixture. In addition to healing properties, the concoction seems to force patients to reveal the truth about themselves. And truth frees us.
Zasługują na cierpienie!
I might actually let him kill them. Because it's clear to me, like, obviously, I think it's you know, I am not a fan of like extrajudicial processes and all that. And I am not a fan of people dying generally, but what I'm trying to say is I think they deserve to die more than he deserves to be trapped here forever as a ghost after they tortured him to death.
Tak bardzo boli. Błagam, pomóż, daj leki. I co?
Spotkałem ducha Nilfgaardczyka. Chodźmy na górę do twojego kompana.
Gridley, żyjesz. Co tam się na dole działo?
Znalazłem ducha cesarskiego żołnierza.
Jesteś wiedźminem, pozbądź się go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to let him kill them. Because, like, sure, there might be some way to, like, trick him or something, but ultimately, I think they were wrong to have done what they've done. They didn't, in no way during sort of that whole speech when he was telling the story, did he like even imply that they sort of realized they were in the wrong, or like that they are sorry or whatever? And the other guy didn't even mention it. In fact, like he was clearly hiding that they have greater involvement with the place. So I think, as I said, it sucks that people die, but I think they deserve to die more than the ghost deserves to be trapped forever as a ghost, as a result of being killed by them, no less.
Chodźcie, pokażę wam coś.
Kogo ja widzę? Pamiętacie mnie? Łapiduchu! Pamiętasz, jak rozrywano mnie kawałek po kawałku? Pamiętacie, coście zrobili z ludźmi z tego domu?
Oszukałeś nas?
Zbrodnia zostanie ukarana. Zostawiam cię z nimi.
Nie będziesz mi już do niczego potrzebny. Czas rozpocząć ucztę, chłopcy.
Three Years Among the Andragas, which I've read already. It's the Nilfgaardian's corpse. Yeah, you know, sure sucks to be them, but they didn't, like, none of this needed to happen. In this universe, you know, the guy was only a ghost because, you know, only a wraith because they subjected him to so much suffering and pain before they killed him that he couldn't, like, leave that behind. This was entirely on them from where I'm sitting. Now, the interesting part is the woman that they carried out of this place, because they said she killed the commander and ran off, and that is actually something that is kind of a plot point that comes back, but only if you're like pretty observant about it. Like you have to connect some dots. I will try to talk about it but it might only be in one particular like quest chain, which I'm not sure if I'm going to take. So depending on that, I will try to talk about it. I feel like I'm going in a circle. Like, why can't I find the exit from this place? It's probably because I'm an idiot, but... But that's where I just was, right? I'm walking in a circle. What's up with that? Alright. It's already morning, and I was supposed to go to Loredo in the evening, which is a bit of a problem, I think. Did I level up yet? No. But I will still meditate to do some alchemy, because specifically I wanted to make some tawny owls. And I'll wait until dusk to go and see Loredo, but I will do it next time because this episode has been long enough. So I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.